Hi there, this video is all about business Spellwork, and I will also reference 2 free downloads, and so I will link all 3 of these things in the description below, and you can click right from there. So Spellwork is something that I've done for years, and Spellwork along with a daily slide is really helpful in terms of classroom management, and the class really honestly starts itself. For example, I've been caught up in the office before, and I have walked into my room a minute or two after the bell rang, and my students were doing what they were supposed to be doing because they had practiced it every day before. And they honestly started the class without me even in the room, which is amazing. So I really encourage you to do Spellwork and or use daily slides, whether you use these products or not. They are awesome for classroom management. Okay, in terms of business Spellwork, you will receive a PDF, a PowerPoint, and Google Slides version of the Spellwork. Now, the PDF you can't edit, but it's more for printing out if students don't have access to the internet or have issues with technology. So the PDF's available for that. The PowerPoint and Google Slides are fully editable, and they are available to use how you'd like. So I use the Google Slides version and I assign them in Google Classroom, and that's how my students use them, but there are choices there. So use what works for you and your students. In volume 1, there are 20 weeks, 20 themed weeks. And in volume 2, there are 20 themed weeks. These were created for 2 separate semester classes, and they could certainly be used for a full year class. If you have a year-long class, you would just use volume 1 for first semester, volume 2 for second semester. But together, it is 40 total weeks of Spellwork. And it also includes an answer key with links to additional materials. So I'm going to go ahead and just walk you through this preview right here. You'll see this is an example of week 15. This happens to be volume 1, but you'll see it has the daily theme and a prompt, and then it has a text box that the students can type their answers in for each day. And you'll see it's got every day of the week. And then it also has Soft Skills Saturday. And the way that I use this is if a lesson ever runs short, this is a pre-made mini lesson. The students all have access to it. They all know how to get to it. And it is perfect for if a lesson runs short, especially if an administrator happens to be in your room that day, doing a walkthrough or an observation. If you need 5 minutes to fill, you can say, all right, guys, we're going to go ahead and go to the Soft Skills Saturday. So go ahead and open your Spellwork week 15, and then they get working on it. And then you have the answer key for every day of the week that includes answers, and then often it includes additional links to videos or podcasts or other materials that go along with that prompt. So the answer key is really great for extending a lesson if you need to. So this is all in one big file. And the reason I have it in one big file is because my students gave me the feedback that they like it in one file. And you can certainly, when you download this, if you organize your Google Classroom or if you want it to be in separate weeks, you can certainly separate this out. Like I said, the PowerPoint and the Google Slides are fully editable. But I keep them in one big file because they're easy to find that way for my students, the way that I set Google Classroom up. But again, feel free to separate them into separate weeks if you'd like. Now, the way that I let my students know what's going on each week is through daily slides. And this is a free download in my store, and you are welcome to check this out if you haven't already. Honestly, it's free. Go get it. It comes in 4 different templates and including 2 examples for distance learning. And you can download this for free, and you can check out the video about it for more information on daily slides. If you just need 1 semester's worth of Spellwork, you can check out this volume 1. If you would prefer, you can check out volume 2. They're not in sequence, so you can start with volume 2 or however you want to do it. I use one for my intro to marketing class, and I use the other for my intro to business class. So use it how you'd like to. Lastly, our second freebie here, this is the Business Spellwork freebie, and it includes the theme days, the same as volume 1, and it is a blank template. You get the PDF version, PowerPoint, and Google Slides versions of this as well, but this is just a blank slate that you can add your own content into. So this is a free download. If you have an additional prep that you want to create one for, or you don't want to spend the money on the volumes 1 and 2, then check this out. It's free. You can download it and do with it what you would like. So I hope you found this helpful. I truly can't say enough about both Daily Slides and Business Spellwork. They both have really improved my classroom management and helped kids know what to expect. So thanks for watching.